I'm gonna make
Okay,
a.
so-
We just love Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
You love the original. You love
I
the.
love the trilogy.
So as do I. As do I. Yes.
Yes, I have.
Matt Reeves did a good job. Well, not the first one because he didn't do Rise, but
Yeah.
Dawn
But,
and more.
I did not expect that. I didn't. The trailers were not honest, which I thought. Was
I
a good
kind
thing
of agree.
because The trailers, I thought it was going to be bad.
See, I thought okay.
Because
See,
I thought it was gonna be
Fall
some,
Guy
like-
was not marketed well, but this was.
I
This
thought
was
it was going to be like some character.
Religious?
No, some like character of destiny kind of thing. But
There it is.
But it's not. Like the Noah, as far as I can tell, is just an ape,
Yeah.
and
He was a regular ape on a.
he doesn't have any like
motives.
legacy or any like destiny or something like that. And then what's her name? Nova or May,
Nova.
May
May
doesn't have any like destiny or anything like that. She just happens to be a lucky, intelligent human.
Right.
And so like, it was just, it felt like a good interpretation of what would happen if there was apes and a few intelligent humans. Like it seemed
Exactly.
like- I thought it was going to be some like stupid thing that almost felt supernatural or like some stupid thing of destiny, but they didn't do that. They specifically like, nope, this is just the people that survive.
Yeah. I love the loud parking garage.
It's the greatest place.
Yeah.
Yes, it very much felt.
Peace out.
It felt like a good Planet of the Apes movie.
Yeah,
that
that's
was not what I was
I'm glad.
expecting.
I'm glad. I heard good things, and I was like, I wonder how this is gonna turn out.
Yeah.
The movie was exactly like that, very loud.
No, it was actually I like at the beginning I was kind of like, oh, are we gonna like
Stickers.
how are the humans gonna be involved? How all that stuff.
See, I'm impressed that going in because in the trailer I knew this woman was gonna
Yeah.
be in it, and I was like, I was expecting more humans, but it was like just her because
Yeah,
you saw
exactly.
we saw the running around. I was like, oh great, there's more humans
I
running
thought-
around, and
yeah,
I was like,
I thought what it made it out to be a larger part. The trailer made it out to be a larger part was like almost like the apes were just hunting humans or something like that, and she was like the one that was intelligent, so they were trying to make
Right.
her survive or something like that. But no, it's just like
yeah.
the unintelligent humans are one thing, and the intelligent humans are another thing, and it's just she happened.
Yeah,
to
that's
like
how they
looking at
described
them.
it. I thought she
Yeah.
was gonna barely talk in the whole
I know,
thing.
same.
I kind of like a Frankenstein. Like I thought it was just gonna be like various or
Yeah.
small words.
Yeah.
And then she talked throughout, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay." I'm kind of glad because I was
Yeah.
kind of like,
It was
not
shocking
that I don't
at
like
first
silent
because I wasn't
films.
expecting
Yeah,
it. I was
yeah.
just like, oh, she talks. Like, I didn't-
Yeah.
And I think that was the
The,
point.
the reaction was like, right.
I think that was the point. Like when she just started talking at the campfire, I think the whole point was like, oh, that's not
That's
what I was expecting.
intriguing, yeah.
Yeah. So it worked out
Shocking,
really well.
yeah.
It was, the pacing was good.
The pacing was really good in this.
The character motivations to me at this point.
So I know we like the
realistic.
yeah.
Like, it's pretty good.
I know we like the trilogy. Do you think this was better than the last one?
I don't remember. Okay,
I'm sure you- 'cause I heard-
I've seen the trilogy twice. No, I've seen the first movie twice. The second movie, I think twice, but I think I've only seen the third movie once, and it was like 4 years ago. So
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I just
that
rewatched them
much.
fresh. I mean, for the first time last
Yeah,
fall.
so
So
you've seen them very recently. I have not.
movie guy. Well, I'm very vague. I'm being very vague.
I just remember
It was like this was better than the last,
Yeah.
than more. So
all I remember is that I thoroughly enjoyed all three of them, and
I
felt
did
like
too.
they were good.
I did too.
I think I like the second one the most, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Also, I
Dawn
I
is
don't
my
remember,
favorite.
so-
I mean, Rise is, Origin, but then I feel like
Because-
Dawn
but
is the
it's very
best
much
out of the
its
trilogy.
own kind of movie because it's like all about
The
them
human,
initially
or-
gaining intelligence. They only
yeah.
they only have intelligence all together, like at the last end of the movie.
And that final battle,
The
but this
final
one,
scene kind of thing on the bridge. So
Yeah,
it
yeah,
makes
that's
sense. Once the apes start being apes, intelligent apes and stuff like that. All
yeah, I feel like Dawn is the best of the trilogy.
Yeah.
This one,
I don't know.
I don't know. The way this ended, I felt like they can do more. It's not that they should do more for money.
Exactly.
It's not like they should do more for money. It's that the
Yeah.
fact that they can do more
I think-
because of the story.
Exactly. I think they balanced a lack of a cliffhanger well. Or sorry.
Well, not lack of a- use of a cliffhanger well.
They balanced the use of a cliffhanger well with just the idea that I think I can take that information and make my own story in my head if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And just
if it
like,
ended here, I'm fine with
exactly.
that.
That's
That- yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like, I would be like, yes, they can make another story out of this, but also if they choose not to or they just don't. End
Okay,
up making
yeah,
it,
that-
I'm like,
that's fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good way of making a movie where you don't force a sequel,
Right.
But you don't close the door to one. And
Yeah.
They did that well.
To be quite honest, that's like any movie, but at the same time, cough Disney.
Well, exactly, because I feel like what happens with Marvel movies specifically, things like that, is it's always the door is always like you force a sequel.
Yeah.
In a sense, through end credit scenes or something like that. Like each movie can stand alone, but then you force a sequel through end credits.
Kind of like Quantumania. Who's Kang? What's gonna happen? I'm so mad.
Yeah, all that stuff. Where it's just like
They have to set this up, but
now you have to pay it off. Instead of this, where it's like, yes, you open the door for a sequel, but you don't have to have one. Because
Yeah.
like the next movie could be about how the humans are starting to gain control again, and how
Yeah.
that affects the apes, and if they can actually work together. Like, I'm not smart enough to think of a story
No.
off the top of my head right now at 11
Right.
o'clock at night.
yeah,
but,
makes sense.
But it's
By the way, this is the latest we've ever
It's the
gotten out of a
latest we've
movie.
ever
I
gotten out of
can't
a
believe
movie.
it. I was like,
Like,
oh.
it's not that late. It's only like 11:15 or something. But like,
I'm excited. I'm glad we did
I've
that.
had a long day, so, like-
I'm glad we did that.
I've had a long day, so I don't think I. Have
I thought. Oh wait, another thing though
Yeah.
about this movie.
Yeah.
I loved because the water scene, dude, that was intense.
I know, and the one thing I was
The fiddle.
Yeah.
What did you think about the birds? I have to ask. What did you think
I
about
like
the birds?
I think it's kind of
Well, right. Like I know there's
Yeah.
I know that like CGI.
Yeah.
But I felt like the apes in water were the best part though.
I was so amazed at the visuals. I could not find.
I know, that's what I'm
there
saying,
Were a
though.
couple moments at like.
I'm saying I feel like the
distance,
birds were
the way
the-
like the movement of the bodies and stuff like that. But like, I never felt like I was drawn out. Good gracious, what is that?
I feel like the apes are blowing up our parking garage.
I never felt like there was
Any jarring moments?
any jarring moments visually that felt disconnected from reality.
Because I was expecting, because someone said that the birds were the most jarring moment. Like I don't see anything wrong. Even then was
felt pretty realistic.
Yeah.
I felt like that. I agree that they were the least impressive.
Yeah.
But that
Even the
that's not
explosions
saying
and like
much.
the way the apes
Yeah,
explode.
and the biggest thing was the water visuals.
That was the best. The way it was Planet of the Apes came.
Mastered water visuals.
Yeah, the water visuals were great. It was Planet of the Apes' way of water.
Exactly. And I'm like, because I remember watching the first movie, the one that
Rise,
the one that isn't actually
origin
an
of
action
the-
movie,
yeah.
exactly. And that one, there was a couple of times where I felt like the apes were they felt a little off, but you still had
Yeah.
the nice. The realistic movement because of Andy Serkis's mastery of
the
movement
technology,
and the motion
yeah.
tracking was
The motion
still
tracking, yeah.
masters.
Yeah, this motion
But it's
tracking in
just
this
the
film was
visuals.
awesome.
Now they have the motion tracking and the ability to just
The background design
the
visual,
background
yeah.
design and the way they meld them to reality and
Yeah.
Because I wonder, like, a part of this is I wonder like how much of this movie was filmed with real camera, how much of it was pure CGI. Because like
I think it was like real location as well as the motion capture.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because I feel like a lot of the times with something like a Lion King, that makes
Don't-
it so the entire landscape is CG.
It's just
Can't
terrible.
film
Which is
Exactly.
again, I don't know
Yeah.
like why people are excited about this new one. I don't know.
Yeah, but with this movie, because they have to have humans in it, and because they want it to
Right.
be
That's
motion
probably like the
capture and
beach or like
grounded,
the water.
all that stuff. I feel like there was a lot of parts where I was like, that's a set. I can tell that's a set.
It's a set on land, or it's a real
set.
a real set. Yeah.
Either on location or in a set or in a
Studio.
But that's a set, and I could tell, but it wasn't jarring. It was like
Yeah.
that's a set, and also it's CGI, and like it was. The melding of it was just perfect. Like the visuals were incredible.
I love the opening though of Morning Caesar. Like they didn't just like passing up,
they didn't
like
just like.
time jump because it wasn't.
It was
I was
a-
wondering how they were going to do the.
Yeah.
Obviously, they did a time jump, but then it was like
and I think
morning.
It was a good time jump. It was.
Yeah.
They just said many generations later. They just let you
Yeah.
figure out how long it's been, and
Yeah.
accept it. And I think, I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
good.
that's cool.
I like
I
that.
recommend it.
I'm glad Caesar's. Well, not in it obviously,
Yeah.
but like
They
they're. Yeah.
And I
that's
like the little window symbol that they've just continued through. The idea of his window in his old house in the attic.
Yeah,
And
the
there's
reference.
the
Yeah,
reference
that's
to
what
that.
it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the
Okay,
window.
because I remember because throughout I knew they were talking about like what it was. I forgot.
Yeah,
That was the
It
house.
was the house. It was the.
I knew it was
window.
Caesar's symbol. I just
was
forgot
the
what it was.
circular window
In the
attic
top of the-
house,
yeah.
Exactly.
That was the first one,
so
but
I think
good recommendation.
I
I
need to
think
go to sleep.
it's gonna what?
I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I need to go sleep. This is definitely my top 10 in the year. Probably top 5.
I mean, I've only watched 2 movies this year, Dune
I
and
know.
this. And Dune was better, but also.
Well, that's gonna be
this
that's gonna be my number 1 of the year. Like I was so excited.
Yeah.
Like
But
dude,
this
there's so
was-
many
this
good things
was-
I've
this was
watched.
Very good.
Yeah.
This was very good. My expectations.
Furiosa. Do you want to watch Furiosa?
I haven't. I need to watch the other Mad Max ones.
Watch Fury Road. No,
Or watch-
just watch Fury Road.
I think I just need to watch Fury Road.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think
if we can get
I think
there.
it was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It's good stuff.
I recommend.
Yeah, recommend.
Spencer's viewers.